In our topic for the day on Akshaya Tritiya of 2025, the right to occupy, the right to live in India as a right of the citizens from Kanyakumari to Kashmir and Dwaraka to Dibrugarh. Any Indian citizen wants to live anywhere in India shall have the right to occupy. There shall be no POK or COK or Bangladesh occupied West Bengal. The complete possession of the Indian terrain from Kanyakumari to Kashmir, Dwaraka to Dibrugarh, as was existing as on 15th of August 1947, will be ensured to be occupied by the Indian as a right to occupy the land in India, as a right of the citizens of India, as on 1/1/2026. The President rule will be promulgated, and all government will not be there in the places where there is an agitation against the right to occupy the land is protested. In Jammu and Kashmir, there will be a president rule, and the complete area, the civil engineers, mechanical engineers, and electrical engineer will ensure that the land is secure, survey is fully made to make a settlement. Each person, as an Indian citizen who wants to apply and settle down in Jammu and Kashmir, paying the lease for 100 years, 10 rupees per acre to the maximum of 10 acres, 100 rupees per month for 1 year, who pays in advance, and ensure that when they physically move and settle down in Kashmir, Jammu and Kashmir, irrespective of the locations of allotment, if they are prepared to stay on priority, first come, first serve basis. Particularly, the priority will be given of the defense personnel who have already served in India, either in army, navy, or army, or in any other capacity, in any manner, in any defense area within India from Kanyakumari to Kashmir and Dwarka and Dibrugarh, will be entitled for the allotment of 10 acres on line. And all Indian citizens are having a right to seek allotment on priority, first come, first serve basis. The complete terrain of Jammu and Kashmir, there will be no place of COK or POK, and the complete area will be surveyed and settlement will be ensured for the allotment. Though the government of India will provide security and safety by the military personnel and the local police for all the locations, making minimum as east, west, north, south, central, and complete 10 districts with all administration under the control for allotment, sending 1,000 civil engineers, 1,000 mechanical engineers, 1,000 electrical engineers, besides 1,000 district administrators for the survey and settlement of the complete terrain of Kashmir and Jammu for the allotment, and ensure that all is made before 31st December 2025. As on 1/1/2026, the Indian right to occupy the land in India anywhere from Kanyakumari to Kashmir, Dwaraka and Dibrugarh, a white paper report with the project will be submitted, and 10 years president rule will be there for the two term. Only after 2035 there shall be any election if necessary. Till then, settlement of the Indian to occupy anywhere in India as a right to occupy the land in terrain of India will be ensured for 10 years as a period for gestation to ensure that Indian to occupy the Indian land for security and safety and the governing of the Indian land for Indians without anybody to interfere and make any objections in the occupation of the land by the Indian in Indian terrain. Therefore, a project will be ensured and it will be submitted under the concerted, coordinated efforts of the Ministry of Home Affairs, the Ministry of External Affairs, and the Ministry of Defense, under the coordination of the Ministry of Finance. All financial facilities will be made, and employment opportunities will be created in the Jammu and Kashmir for those who are securing and settling there on priority, who want to settle down. Priority will be given for the defense personnel who have served in the Army, Navy, and Air Force early in the past from 1/4/1947 to till date, and all Indians who are willing to settle down physically, move and settle down, will be given a license and the rationing free of cost if necessary for their settlement with the security. Weaponry will be provided for self-defense besides the military in operation, and the local police will ensure safety and security of the Indian citizens. Complete area from Kanyakumari to Kashmir, Dwarka and Dibrugarh as is possible, as is to be ensured that a right to Indian citizen to right to occupy the land in India without any disputes for any reason it may be. The Indian will be given the right to occupy the land in India as a mandatory course. Dhanyavad. All MPs in the Rajya Sabha and Lok Sabha, all ministers at the center will ensure that a concerted coordination, cooperation, and the right to citizen of the India to right to occupy the land in India, Kanyakumari to Kashmir, Dwarka and Dibrugarh will be ensured as on 1/1/2026 mandatorily. Dhanyavad, Dhanyavad, Dhanyavad. Jai Hind.